What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. This is your boy Justin. This is Daniel.
What's up?
And today we're just going to go over all the NFL teams and how each team's going to do in their respective divisions. So before we get started, make sure you click the like and subscribe button, and let's get into it. NFC South.
I like this division. I think that this
You know what?
division...
I take that back. This might be the hardest division. I forgot about,
I was going to say, this division is going to be tough, too.
Tough.
A few moments later.
I take back what I just took back. I think NFC West is the hardest division. Because I totally forgot about the Panthers. I don't think they'll be good.
You don't think so?
Only because they're sort of like that team that like grind and pound. Grind and pound? Pound and grind? What am I trying to say?
I don't know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say like they...
Like those teams that just run the ball and play good defense. What's the term for that?
What the hell was that?
Okay, whatever. I don't care, but because Kuechly's gone.
Oh, that is big hole.
Huge.
That's what she said.
That's true.
Kuechly was probably the most valuable.
He was probably one of the smartest
most valuable defensive players
out there.
I mean, I guess to start off, I think they'll be last.
You think they're gonna be last?
I think they'll be last for sure.
Okay, yeah, probably. I mean, they have Bridgewater now as their QB.
Yeah. But they have a chance. They do have a chance.
I think that this league, this division, will definitely. It's not to say that they don't have a chance, but I think the Saints now have competition. Because I feel like normally the Saints are just.
Let me ask you this: will there be how many playoff teams will be in this division?
I think. Oh.
I feel like you're thinking about saying 3.
I don't even think about this. I don't even think about the other. No. I won't say 3 because of the NFC West.
Okay. Yeah.
I can see 2 coming out of it. I can see 2.
2. Okay.
But I won't say 3. That's too much. Because there's no way that between the 49ers, the Seahawks, even just those two, that one of them won't beat this the third place team in this division.
Okay. So give me your who's winning.
I mean, you have to put the Bucks in there just because it's not because I think Tom Brady's the X. I mean, he is the X factor, I guess.
Yeah.
But he's not the Tom Brady of the GOAT years. You know, he's still the GOAT, but he's not like in his prime anymore.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
But if you have any QB who knows how to throw a ball, throwing it to Mike Evans, throwing it to Chris Godwin, and a Rob Gronkowski, and they have the other 2 tight ends that were already there, O.J. Howard and Cameron Braid. Yeah, so
who's winning?
So it's tough because I think Tampa Bay
could win it.
It's okay. I think a lot of people are going to be saying that they're going to win it just because of Tom Brady and Gronk going there. Yeah. I mean, more Tom Brady than Gronk.
Going to pound you like a chicken cutlet that I'll season with headbutts, lightly bread with an elbow drop, and pan fry and disrespect. I'm making myself hungry just talking about it.
But I honestly think they have a chance because, granted, Winston was a decent quarterback.
Yeah.
And he has an arm. It's just that, if you go 30-30, touchdowns, interceptions, it's not like you're doing something right and you're doing something wrong. You're doing something really good and you're doing something really bad. But he also had an obscene amount of passing yards.
Fair enough, I'll give you that.
But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. You got 2 all-pro receivers, basically.
Yeah.
And you're adding an ex-all-pro tight end. One of the greatest tight ends in history. Arguably.
Yeah.
With their other players, that offense is going to go off.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady, he's not the player he was before, but he's still going to be able to hit them. He did win a Super Bowl 2 years ago. Yeah. I think Atlanta is like that one team where, they had that Super Bowl year.
Shout out to Rich. I think he's like the only Atlanta Falcons guy I know. They still, Matt Ryan is still a decent quarterback. I want to say he's a bit above average. They're like the Eagles I was talking about, where
they have a chance.
They have a chance to win every game. You know what I'm saying? Like the potential's there, but they just never get there.
Yeah, and you know what? They I mean, arguably, I'm sure there's reasons why they don't involve Julio.
They're so talented.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand.
I mean, they just. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna put the Falcons at 1. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not putting the Panthers at 1. So I'm in a toss up between
Tampa or New Orleans.
Yeah.
I say New Orleans. That doesn't mean I don't think Tampa's gonna go far on a playoff run. Only because when a team like first forms, like they need some time to sort of gel together. The only team that I can think of, honestly, that just like suddenly came together and was first is the Lakers.
The Lakers.
Yeah. Like that's the only team I can think of, like in sports in general.
Oh, you're talking about this year with AD?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even when like LeBron joined the Heat, like they weren't like a first seed. I think like the Hawks were the first seed or something.
The Hawks had like 4 All-Stars on that starting squad.
Yeah. But they got swept.
They got wrecked.
But I think it's the Saints division still. I actually consider them a Super Bowl contender.
I think when you have Drew Brees throwing a QB and you got
Kamara,
you got Michael Thomas.
The biggest thing though that I like about the Saints, I think they have the best O-line in the NFL.
Think so?
I do.
Best O-line. You think? But you know what? Their O-line is pretty good.
They're really good.
Yeah.
I like their defense. So yeah, I think it's the Saints division to run. So I'm gonna take the Saints. I think they're gonna win it.
I'm gonna pull wild card and go Bucks.
Bucks, really?
Just because they're a different team,
and they have Brady.
And they have Brady. Let's be honest. No matter Brady's Brady, man.
It's Brady.
I mean, the man came and won a Super Bowl down 25 points. And granted, yes, a lot of the credit goes to like his receivers and all.
Yeah.
But he did it. Like he has that X factor.
Yeah, no, he does. But but you were saying though, he's not the same.
He is not
the
the
same. So,
but let's say he had Edelman. Sanu. Who else did he have as his receivers? Like,
no names. Dorsett.
I mean, Chris Hogan at the time. Like, they had all these guys.
Yeah.
Gronk. But now he has Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
Oh, I got a hot take. Godwin is overrated.
You think he's overrated?
I think he's overrated. Okay, again, let me.
But then again, you know what though? Godwin blew up last year.
Yeah.
Because Jameis Winston blew up last year. Yeah. In a way, also last year.
I'm only saying that. I don't think he's a bad player, and when I say overrated, is I just don't think he's gonna be as good as he was.
Okay, so
like he seems like a 1-year wonder type of guy, and he'll be a solid receiver.
The best comparison I can think of these two is the Lions. They got Galladay and they got Marvin Jones, both decent receivers. And the thing is, they play off each other. Because if you look at a team,
oh man, I got something to say, and you're not gonna like it. If
you look at a team, like for example, let's look at Steelers like 2-3 years ago when they had AB and Juju. Both of them went off. But the thing is, AB was getting double teamed, and then the next year when AB was gone, I told everybody Juju was gonna suck. And Juju didn't suck necessarily, but he didn't do what he was expected. But also Ben got injured.
Yeah.
But I feel like these two together with the tight ends, like they might even go double tight end. How many defenders can guard 4 guys who are supposedly like prime receivers who are bigger than them?
Sorry, who are we talking about here?
The Bucks.
The Bucks. Okay.
Mike Evans is like 6'3".
Yeah.
I don't know.
6'5".
6'5". I don't know about Godwin, to be honest.
I think he's like 6'1".
Yeah, but you got 3 tight ends who are huge.
That's what she said?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of linebacker maybe, but what kind of corner safety can handle that?
The Chargers.
Yeah, but guess what? They won't see the Chargers unless they go to the Super Bowl.
True.
And Chargers aren't going to make the Super Bowl.
We'll see. My hot take, that you brought it up, I actually think Marvin Jones is better than Godwin.
Stupid!
I don't know what it is. Every time I watch TV and I watch Marvin Jones, that dude can ball.
I think he knows where to be at the right time.
He can ball, dude.
He's a great route runner, and he has great hands.
Yeah. Like he's good at jump balls and
Yeah.
everything. So like I don't know why people sleep on him so much. And even in fantasy, like he's always that guy who's like solid. Like if you need someone to give you a good 8 to 10 points,
You get Marvin Jones.
You get Marvin Jones. I think he's better than Godwin. Like, obviously not production-wise because Godwin killed it last year, but, like, just if you had, like, the ball thrown to him as much, and plus, like, Stafford barely plays.
Yeah, you have to think about the teams that they're on, too. Like,
But-
Marvin Jones would be a bigger name. I think, not any slight to Stafford, but if he was on a more pass, like, favorite team,
Yeah.
like, you know.
But, like, if I'm the Chargers, I would love to have Marvin Jones.
I feel like if you're any team, you would like to have him.
You need to fix your attitude.
Yes. But I mean, like, over Godwin. I would take him over Godwin. I would take him over Godwin. I think if he was on the Patriots, Brady would have made him a beast. But that's another topic.
But that's,
We'll talk
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know, different
so it
division.
sounds like we're clear. I'm the Saints to the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm going to go Bucks.
Okay.